Howdy guys, John here. I wanted to share with you this new project we've been working on and designing for infill new construction. And I wanted to share some of our design intentions and hopefully get you guys to give us some feedback, thoughts, comments, etc. on the work we're doing. Here is a single family infill house that we're proposing that will solve the affordable housing crisis and provide a low cost and efficient construction method. We're also designing this plan to be used with our panelized steel framing. Hopefully you've seen my post about steel framing. And what we've done is we've designed using constraints and challenges in mind, which will hinder or increase the cost of construction. And I want to explain some of that. So my approach is that we've been working in Detroit and Springfield, Ohio here quite some time. And I actively am looking at different pieces of land and lots that are available. So we actually took a specific lot for sale, and here's an address, and I'll just go ahead and bring it up for us. And this piece of property had a former duplex on it. Let's go street view. I felt the land was very attractive because seemingly it's flat, although that when we look on the street, it's like, John, what are we doing? However, there has been new construction on this block, and it is very close proximity to downtown Springfield. So I find that this is a very attractive site that I feel could do very well in terms of success. And when I think in terms of price point, I'd like to evaluate and find prices or land under $10,000. And this particular site is about $8,000 currently, which meets my requirements. Next thing is I consider cost of construction. So let me get rid of this window and go back to where we were. So here's the actual plan, and we used the specific lot, like I said, to design this home. We took a lot of inspiration from Japendi, which is Japanese and Scandinavian architecture. You'll notice here on this first floor plan that when you walk into this home, in Japan they believe in a genken, which is just another way to say a foyer that is outside or separate from the living space where you would remove your shoes, your etc. There's different storage options, etc., and then you would enter into the main living space. On the first floor, it's mostly dedicated to living, food, kitchen, with a bathroom, as well as a side patio here on the right. And then the upper floor is where we concentrated our bedrooms. Now, where we broke from, I guess, American standards in terms of home designs, we've I don't want to use the word sacrifice, but we've made concessions in terms of some of the expected amenities, meaning the traditional owner's suite does not have its own dedicated restroom. For this type of plan design, which we believe will be used for build to rent or a starter home, you're going to have a shared bathroom on the second floor, but each room has its own closets and living space, etc., with enough circulation on the upper floor where you could have a sitting area for a table, a desk, etc. I'll just share with you some elevations of what the house looks like using a lot of windows to bring in natural light. The front facade on the bottom could be a hardy shake siding board. The upper could be a board and batten. It could be a metal. The exterior facade is very versatile, similar to the roof. The roof could be a metal roof. The roof could be an asphalt roof. The dimensions of the home are fairly compact. Some of the considerations were the surface area in terms of my findings in new construction and with the cost of concrete. I found that the larger the site, typically I was doing ranch style houses. Well, the larger the ranch style house, the bigger the floor footprint, which means there's more site work to do. There's more concrete pouring to do. So what I focused on this time was having a two-story home that has less usage of concrete and less usage of site work, but still giving us the impact. Overall, the total square footage of this house is a little bit under 1,000 square feet. So if you just take the national average of home building today is about $150 a square feet. And if you using that 1,000 number, 1,000 times 150, you get $150,000 vertical construction costs. If we add back in our land cost and if we add in the soft costs, we believe that this product could be delivered for about $200,000. And it should trade in the mid twos, but lower than $300,000. And that was the exact particular point. Now, I'll also link a video in the comments to the 3D animation walkthrough and the renderings to get a better sense of how it feels and how it flows. And like I said, I'd love some design feedback and thoughts about what you think and how we did on this project. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.